Alright. Hello everybody, welcome back to Persona 5. It looks like it's just me for a little bit, everyone else is running late, but that's fine. If I remember correctly, we're on our way to Hawaii and we did like a bunch of the other things. We got Futaba to be more social, which honestly, I just don't get, like... As an insocial person on myself, I don't understand why you need to talk to people. Please don't take advice from me. Please go out and talk with people. Spending too much time on the internet ruins socialness. Trust me on that. Okay. I honestly, it's not that, like... I was just kind of like a weird kid growing up, so, like, I can't really, like... I can't really blame, like, video games for that. I was just always, like, insocial as a kid. I don't know why. I used to be much more, dramatic as a child, but now I think I've calmed down now. I don't know. I don't think that's true, but, like, yeah, just don't take my advice when I say, don't socialize. But honestly, like, just be very careful about the, topics you bring to the table nowadays. Like, I feel like anything you say can just be a wildfire. Anyways, there's nothing that can go wrong with helping out Sojiro, huh? Oh god, okay. You know what, I also admire his... Damn. Okay, I got no points with that, but like, I don't care, it's the truth. I do enjoy my life of solitude right now. But like... Oh my god, I am too deep inside of the shell. How many layers of shell am I, like... Jeez, this asshole. Yeah. You're just flat out wrong, man. Oh, do we have to, like... No, that's not yet. Never mind. Honestly, I feel that. I hate what the internet did to Futaba, because she actually is, like, a relatable character. Just, like... If I ran into somebody I really did not want to see, and I just, like... had to deal with it, I'd probably just go to bed too. Like, just like, I'm sorry, he, like, literally fed her food scraps and made her sleep on the floor. I'm pretty sure that, that water's looking pretty dang, like basically lead right now. Ironically, that blood is something less dense than water. Probably air. Also, nice to know that getting into the middle of a family social drama has made me better at coffee.
I'm going home.
Nothing says I can brew coffee better than a family disaster. Social links are weird, man. I don't know how to explain it. It's like, thanks for hearing about my family's social drama, kid. Here. The perfect cup of coffee. Oh, thanks, Ojiro. Just let me know if I can help, Sojiro. I'll kick his ass, trust me.
Huh. Did you get a tan? Oh, yes. Thank you. It is a lovely
Yeah, you should come again. I have no reason to doubt you.
Especially lately, since it
You're only really good at gun games and seem to always be on my case.
the whole school was an unfortunate student. This is unforgivable. Let me know if you need any.
Hey.
Yeah, I think they're trying to get a story out of us, Morgana. That's not good. Oh, hey! We don't know that person. It's only a unique character model. That can't be important. Wait, what ad?
The media's gonna come to our school.
Oh.
Cover up by faculty.
No. Ryuji, no.
Anyways, we made the right. What? Oh no. That girl just now. The Phantom Thieves are on fire right now. So I want. It sucks that.
Ryuji, no.
Did you do it too, Teach? The whole cup.
This is the first. Even if the police ask you anything, you better not make. Seriously? Why does. Oh. I think you might have been told this. You know how the police have been coming to this. So, a number of. And that day just. Yes, I've been. Now, this came up at the faculty. I'm so sorry. What?
Yep, that's right. The whole Persona gang gets to go to Hawaii. Except Yusuke, because fuck Yusuke, I guess.
That's the. Really? I'll go ahead and pass this news on then.
This really is just like. Pretty much like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Just like, oh, now we have to go to Hawaii. If there was like a bonus dungeon in Hawaii, I would be so... I would be so on board. I'm just like, oh, damn. Jeez, things are really getting ramped up. Wait, is this the scene where... Wait, yeah, but like, he's just opposing us right now. It's not like he has... he has gun skills, is always on our case and investigating us.
Hey, are you listening?
Hey!
Oh man, I do love random charm points. Yum. Delicious charm.
Well then.
Okay, so Kawasimi isn't, Kawasimi. Kasumi. I got Kawakimi in. I should do the Kawakimi,
Yo!
Yeah, let's hang out. That's nice. I mean, it really wouldn't solve anything.
Really? Oh, that's right.
Oh, what?
All right.
You don't want to learn about Gen Z.
Settled.
Oh, scan an entire floor of mementos. Nice.
All right. Okay.
Wait, what? Log that. Right. Sega. Well, gotta make like a hedgehog and roll out. Gotta go fast. I think we're past quest 4. I think we're on like... No, wait. What's No.
Hey.
No. No, Futaba was actually quest 4.
Hey.
I mean, I really don't want to do a job right now. Hey! Oh, yeah. I think it's time to hang out. It's not like my job needs me or anything. I'm probably going to be fired, but it's not like that.
Well then.
I'm only hanging out with the Devil Arcana, like...
Looks like
Clearly, nothing can go
Endless
wrong
ton
with
of
that.
evidence that's been taken into storage. I don't have time to waste on. It felt like my irritation would show on my face at the office.
Sorry to hear.
The Phantom Thieves case isn't so. The media keeps making a ruckus about it, so people have been wary whenever we make inquiries. Why I couldn't get anything. All I did was question him.
Oh, I almost forgot. I'll be the senior faculty here.
Sounds good to me. The school will owe you for it. It won't get in the way of your entrance exam.
Not at all. Feel free to take a bath first.
Okay.
The prosecutor doesn't lock her computer? I mean, Makoto probably knows the password anyways, but like, the prosecutor doesn't lock her computer? Does she have Adobe Flash on that?
Yes?
Does she have it? Wait. That blue file. I know that blue file. That's an Adobe Edition file.
I want to change my toothbrush. Thanks.
Does the download bar stop with every text? It does.
Already? That was fast.
done. Oh,
What is it?
I bought a new bath salt. It's on the Yes.
A perfect infiltration. Wait, is our room just that dusty?
Oh,
Seriously?
Now we officially have broken the law. Twice. I mean, yes, the info that Futaba leaked was for a corrupt person, but that's still technically illegal, and now we stolen prosecutor data, which is definitely illegal.
Oh, yes.
Alright.
Ah, let's see how
Right.
you're doing.
Maybe prosperity? I don't know.
This is it.
Oh, not bad. No way.
nice going.
Oh, let me bring... let me just drag this window over so I can get the
Here you go.
chat more in view. There we go.
I think I did it right.
Whoa, you grabbed all these?
If we're gonna lay low. Oh, look at this one. Gigantic.
Come on, you really don't. Also, mahi ma.
It seems that it's the season for school.
Yeah?
I believe it's
That doesn't.
anywhere is acceptable.
Hawaii and Los Angeles, huh?
Probably Hawaii. Los Angeles is apparently not that great.
Los Angeles is hard to give up. I mean, don't I?
That makes no sense.
Hawaii is more of a resort place than LA, so I'd rather go there. So we won't be seeing you. We'll make sure to buy. Ooh. This is just from, but it says perpetrated and connected. It means that mental shutdowns aren't coincidence. That actually, it's not just. It looks like she's inferring that the psychotic breakdown incidents are connected to the same case.
Oh, right, all of that.
Go Makoto.
How long do you think it'll take to... But I'll manage by the time you guys get back. I don't really get all this. I guess it's called an information war? It's so... We're the Phantom Thieves.
Come on.
What did you... You're fine the way you are, Morgana. Like, you're... cute? Medion.
Well, we'll continue. I can't wait to see how.
Ryuichi better not cause stuff between Morgana and everybody. Oh, hey! If it isn't our good old friend.
you want to do?
Alright, let's go hang out with Akechi. He knows where we live. Nothing scary about that. Yeah, no.
So,
So nice. Two bros chilling in a hot tub
nice.
5 feet apart because they're not. I can't believe I forgot about that. I guess I win. This is it, Akechi. I have bested you. Detective Prince No Long, I am the Beth. Dub King. We do get along. Can I put my clothes back on? I think you're right.
yes. All right. Goodbye then.
Let's do a changing competition. Whoever puts on the clothes first wins. Just tears off the a costume he was actually wearing his suit the whole time. Game's over, Joker. That's what you think.
Hey, hey!
You better not be looking at text when my curry's right in front of you. I see. So that's how Akechi beat me. He met up with this cheater and learned how to cheat.
Okay.
So the trip's Wednesday, huh?
Hey, hey!
Interesting. That was easy. I don't know how to leave an arcade, but that was easy.
All right. Hmm. Hey, hey. Ah!
Oh. Oh no.
Thanks.
Yep, it's just like that really in like crowds. Like I'm kind of the same way in like a store. I will either get sidetracked or like people will just start arriving and then I'll get separated from the group somehow. It's just like
Oh.
just like when you have like something you're just like, "Oh, I wonder if they have this thing." It happened to me recently actually. My friends took me to like this one place and I was supposed to buy an air compressor. Or like I need like compressed air for like my computer or something because I gotta clean out the internals of it. And I was like, oh, I should try to find that thing. And then I looked for it for like a second, and then I hop out and I'm just like, wait a second, where is everybody? I had no idea where they went. They just literally like disappeared on me. I looked down like all the aisles. I was like, did they go to the front? And I called them. And just like, apparently they just went to the next aisle over. And I was just like, where'd they go? What am I supposed to do here?
All right.
All right. Okay, going home.
I don't know the optimized answers.
Ah, you're back.
Let's get that one up. Just like a lot of quests unlocked.
What's wrong?
Here's what are you doing?
Oh hey, how are you doing? Oh my god, I'm an idiot.
Yes?
So I donned the headphones, right?
Yeah.
I never plugged them in. I just look over at my speaker and I see my mic jump, and then I realize I'm just putting on an accessory at this point. There we go. That's the static I'm used to hearing every recording session.
Oh, God, I had a very long day.
Oh boy. What's new with you?
What?
hung out with Chase today.
FanDuel Casino has
Hold
your chance
on.
at the number.
Anyway,
Hmm.
what did you do today?
I just kind of did things. I played some Pokemon and I dropped off my laundry.
What in the world?
Oh, good.
I see.
Yeah, I'm just like
What's
going through
going-
Persona a lot. We did some confidence. We're being sent to Hawaii. We got some data from the prosecutor.
Huh, okay. Huh. Don't do it.
Don't do it. He's gonna do it.
That dumb bitch did it.
Hmm?
But yeah, Chase and I went go-karting.
Oh,
Because of course we did. Of course. No, it was fun. And before we did the go-karts, 'cause we had like a 2-hour wait, we did some axe throwing, because they also offered that. So
Hmm.
now I know what we as a group need to be doing from here on out.
Actually,
That.
that is the worst item for Mario Kart. It's just a straight up axe.
Oh. Like, it's effective, but jeez.
You're now dead.
Like, okay. I just wanted a green shell.
You get one shot. It's arced, but you get to eliminate a racer.
Mm. Mm-mm.
I don't like that this politician gave me the ability of mind control.
all right. You're right.
Like
Mind
Yoshida, I'm just
control.
innocent man trying to clear my name. Here's the ability mind control.
Jesus. Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah,
That'll convince
you're
people.
innocent, right?
Well then, I'll see you again.
I also had a conflict of morality today, where like I was in a parking lot, right? And this car was like parked in like an exit, like it was like it's like a rectangle, and he was parked on the far left of the rectangle, but like towards the wall. That wasn't like a spot at all. It was an escape route.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean, right? Like, it was a one-way, not an actual spot. Which
Yeah.
just happens a lot in those parking lots.
But, yes.
So, like, I was like, oh, man, how dare this, like, idiot, like, I thought I was a student. I was like, how dare this idiot student, like, park this way? And then I walk up, I look in the window, and it's a blue, like, permit.
Oh, no.
And I was like, now I'm conflicted. I don't want this car here, but I also don't want to cause any...
I don't want to cause a scene
Yeah.
with someone who probably
Like,
deserves
this is
to
a
be
really
here.
bad parking job, but like I don't know how I feel about this now.
I think I'm gonna walk away from it.
I think I'm just gonna get my groceries and leave. Wasn't even like parked straight, it was all crooked too.
I hate people who crooked park. Like,
I mean,
like if it's a short-term thing, sure, I get it. But
Work, fan
like, if you're going to the store and it's gonna be a minute, just fucking take the extra seconds to just adjust your car.
no, I mean like, here's the thing, second parkers are ruining my life. I was late to work twice today because the back lot was full, and I'm so tempted to like count all the cars that don't have a permit for that like lot, because I pay like $90 a year to have access to that lot for my shift, right?
Mm-hmm.
I should have a spot. Like, I don't want to sound entitled or anything, but like, these people will literally just park in the back and not pay off any of their tickets until they graduate. And, like, I could call up the, like, police and, like, just have them, like, deal with it more harshly and stuff. You know, like, the college, like, parking services.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't want to, like, cause a big scene, but I am, like, at the point of the... This has been a very frustrated week. I've been 15 minutes late to work twice. I have yet to, like, secure, like, nice parking for, like, the 3 of the busiest days. I'm about to, like, slash 3 out of 4 tires. So they're
But
insured.
Kevin, I'm glad you recognize that by slashing the 4th tire, that means that the insurance will cover it.
No, don't worry. Everyone keeps telling me that. Trust me.
No.
Trust me. I have both a 19-year-old girl and a boy telling me this information. I know exactly I know exactly where my information of getting away with crime comes from. Not that I would ever do it, but I have very reliable sources of mischief. Gen Z, basically. Even though it,
You're
like,
Gen Z.
I know I hate it. I consider myself more of a millennial than Gen Z because I've hung out with...
I'd rather be Gen Z than millennial.
I mean, like, I've hung out with, like, more millennial... I don't even know if they're millennial or not. I just kind of hang out with more people that are, like, older than me. Which sounds weird. Let me try to figure out how to say this. No, like, people who are, like, in the grade above me, basically. Like, it's my brother's grade.
Yeah. Oh god.
What?
All right, let's do it.
Millennials. They're so dumb.
Man, I know. It's... I can't even talk. I don't know how to use my piece of paper. And now we're just, like, fulfilling, like, Futaba's goals of being more social. Just like, here's a school.
School.
Also, I hate that I cannot, like, unsee, like, this character and Splatoon girl.
Oh my god, that's what she looks like.
Yeah,
I was trying to figure out, like, what does she remind me of? Oh my god.
like, there is actually, like, a webcomic that, like, shows the two together side by side. I'm like, it's so accurate. I hate it.
Jinx, you owe me a soda.
Yeah, good luck with that.
That's funny. That is very funny.
Yeah.
We got a new McCorkle episode today. Episode 2.2.
Oh, right, yeah.
Hold on, let me see. Gay it, don't spray it.
No, there was a... We met Akechi earlier in, like, a hot tub, and my head immediately went to 2 bros chilling in a hot
In
tub.
a hot tub, 5 feet apart, because they're not gay.
Yeah, and I was just like, damn.
Did you know that TikTok? Oh, Jesus Christ. That Vine.
No.
Did you know that Vine was made by Anthony Padilla from Smosh?
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
It was funny because I think he got a hotel room at that same place like a year later or something. And then he went back to that spot. And he goes, 2 bros chilling out, and it's empty. He goes, wait, where are they?
Ooh, a new discovery. You're right.
I don't know. You think, like, TikTok will be, like... Well, Vine's already kind of overridden, but do you think Vine will be, like, fully overridden by TikTok? No one will even remember it? Like, they're already not really doing?
People will always remember it, but I think we've moved on by now.
Yeah, it had its moments in the water.
Okay, going home. Okay,
Wait a second. I already skimmed over the Sonic the Hedgehog reference. Okay, never mind. She said let's make like a hot hedgehog and roll on out of here, and I will never forgive them.
Oh god, my body is in pain.
Yeah, I was very cold, so like, you know the three spirits, Azelf, Yuxi, and Mesprit from Pokemon? Like, from Pokemon Diamond and Pearl? What happened was they had the, my friends and I got into, like, the Sinnoh event this weekend. So, like, all the legendary Pokemon were either, like, Origin Form Dialga and Palkia, or, like, Dialga and Palkia, right?
Yeah.
Some of the rarest Pokemon you can get is,
I should write something.
is Mesprit, or the lake spirits, Mesprit, Yuxi, and Azelf. I saw an Azelf on my radar, and I was like, oh my god, this is a rare spawn. This is like a once in a lifetime opportunity, because like they only like rarely spawn next to like the edges of water. And this one just happened to be located like like right outside of like a lake, basically. So I saw this on my phone when I was waking up. I was like, this is a rare Pokemon. I won't have another opportunity like this. I jumped out of bed. I ran. Basically, like, maybe not like, like 0.2 miles or something. Not that far, but like just far enough because it was freezing because it was windy.
Yeah.
And then I got there and it ran away. And then I was like, oh. But then it popped up again. I was like, okay, this is my second chance, and then it ran away again, and I was like, oh, I'm sad.
It's like every time you get there, it's gone. You start walking away, it shows back up, you run back over, it's gone.
Yeah, no. The thing was, that just happened. It was literally just an event of them popping up everywhere. So it wasn't a rare spawn, it was just like, they decided to have these things commonly spawn. Like, not even next to water edges. We found one in the middle of nowhere. Because we had to make a U-turn. Like, I was just like, oh man, I missed it as Azelf, guys. It was so super lucky rare Pokemon. And then they texted me like, dude, what the heck? They're just popping up everywhere. And I was like, oh, okay. I'm kind of cold. Could you pick me up? And then I realized, I have a car. I could have just drove here. I was so excited. I was like,
no, but gang, slap you.
Like, I ran there because I was like, this is the fastest way to do this, and I was like, I have a car.
All right then.
Oh man, Kevin can run faster than any car in the world.
That's a straight up lie. Several cars passed me. I think one of them was actually going to the same location.
Maybe that's what happened to the Pokemon. Someone else caught it.
Damn it, Sojiro, you chose the wrong message of words. Sojiro, just don't stop beating yourself up, Sojiro. It's not your fault. Kids are just... are just complicated. It's delicious curry, damn you.
Delicious curry.
She hit me with the knot. I hate this. Anyways, what did you send? Why the hell did they give... Why did they do that, actually?
context, it's the red M&M on the peanut butter bag, and he has the peanut butter is like on his head, supposed to be like hair, but it looks like Trump's toupee.
Yeah.
What's she mad about?
What's up?
What's going on here?
Oh, basically, Sojiro's basically having father-daughter issues with, like, Futaba, because technically he adopted Futaba from, like, a horrible household.
Got it.
And then Futaba hacked some info on, like, her like, horrible uncle, and Sojiro's like, that's a crime, don't do that, you'll get in trouble. I'm such a bad parent, maybe you're better off somewhere else. And then she took that the wrong way. So now we're doing this clarification stuff, and Sojiro's like, alright, I'm a good dad again. I'll be better.
Yay.
I'll try to understand my daughter illegally hacking her uncle's info online.
Thanks.
And no, I'm just basically like, the only reason I started from this point was because like, we're going to like the Hawaii section on like, in like 2 in-game days, so I'm like, alright. I might as well, because I don't know what kind of plot will pop up, you know?
We're gonna have our beach episode.
I already wrote it as, like, Infinite Wealth Hawaiian episode, because I definitely just wanted to call it that. I didn't forget what number we were on.
Yeah. I mean, we stopped numbering episodes, like, a long time ago.
I mean, I don't want to be snippy, but I was the only one that did it, I think.
Probably. I think the only reason why I didn't do it is just because I got lazy.
I wonder.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. Yeah, of course, rankings are interesting. Who are we going to steal?
I don't blame you.
What
Did you know
are
my
we
name
gonna
is?
steal?
Wait, whose heart are we going to steal? Not who are we going to kidnap. Let me confirm. Let me try to fix this.
I thought that if the idea was appealing when I thought, well.
It's all over the news.
Okay, let's get started.
Just skipping through school because we don't care about this. Wait,
I forget, is he the killer, this guy, or is it someone else?
Maruki?
Who's the killer in this game?
I think Akechi. He's supposedly the Twitch villain. Like, it's just fine to say his name because everybody just kind of knows it, even if they watch like earlier episodes. I'm also trying to figure out what happens when a second hand stops moving. Chronostasis.
This is it.
Yes.
Right.
I have experienced this at work too many times.
Nice going.
Like, you just want the clock to move, but then it doesn't. And you're like, please.
Well, see you.
God damn you, hyperfixation. It's like you're trying to use the slow-mo effect in, like, action games, but it's only for the clock, and it does nothing for you.
Excuse me.
Sorry, Ryuji just said that LA is the capital of America.
What the fuck?
I just like... I need a drink after that one. But then again, this does take place in Japan, so maybe it's not like...
I know their fucking capital.
Yeah.
These are some dumb fucking kids.
Hey. Please head to the examiner.
It's Akihabara, right?
Kevin.
Definitely not Tokyo. Nothing ever happens in Tokyo.
Kevin.
What?
Stop.
Oh.
Bye.
Nothing ever happens in Tokyo. Cut to all the movies that take place in Tokyo.
I mean, if Tokyo... I mean... What other city in Japan would be, like, worthy of being the capital?
I don't know.
Like Osaka?
Maybe. I was about to say Osaka. That's the only other known I know.
Actually, out of curiosity. What other big cities are there? Kyoto? I think I pronounced that correctly. Yokohama. Oh, wow. I'm gonna stop trying to pronounce most of these because I know I'm gonna mess up. There's a city named Saitama. I think that's funny for the only for the fucking
One Punch?
yeah.
Yeah.
Toyama.
Taking off, huh?
Oh, the cat's sad we're leaving it behind.
I'll look after Futaba and the cat.
Do, do,
We'll
do,
talk more about our
do,
next
do,
job once
do,
you-
do, do.
Good.
Does Morgana seem kind of upset to you?
It'll take over. I'll do. Oh, it's. I feel like a lot of flights headed to America tend to run late or get canceled.
They probably just put that one in for the American episode. All the flights get canceled to America or delayed.
Coming. That's all you're bringing.
Huh, wonder what's going on over there.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, my coworker actually should be headed back from Europe at this point. I don't know. Hopefully.
Well,
It's been a really messed up week.
There are two different countries that have a capital city with the same name.
let me join.
Really?
Jamaica and Norfolk Island. They both have Kingston. Oh, wait. Yep, they both have Kingston as their capital city.
Let me see.
You learned something, Kevin.
This is an educational program.
Holy sh.
Helsinki? Finland's capital city has a weird name. It's like Helsinki or something like that.
Ah, Helsinki.
Helsinki.
It's not Gaelic. It's Nordic, I
No.
think.
Yeah, it's Nordic.
Ah, yes. Everyone knows when all the Irish people went to Finland. Those Irish, always getting on their ships and raiding coastlines. Always talking about Thor. While the people of Finland had Clue McLean.
Yeah.
I think that's right. I hope I'm not getting Finland mixed up with Norway. I think I got Finland mixed up with Norway.
How long will you be staying?
Yeah, I'm so excited. I have no idea though.
I also realized that pressing X actually just kind of pauses the cutscene, so we just gotta enjoy ourselves.
Hi, aloha. You will find your
Yeah.
buzzing happy.
We want to go to Hawaii.
There's so many things that, like,
Thing. Oh man! The ocean is
I want to, like, fact check from, like, Infinite Wealth and stuff. Like, apparently there's a lot of, like, Japanese immigrants in Hawaii. I want to fact check, like, so much of that. Like, I don't know, maybe it's because I played 2 games about Hawaii in a row, but I just kind of want to know more about it.
I don't know.
Yes, we're here.
Wait, hold on, I gotta cross off something on a list on a side note that reminds me.
I am so.
What?
Actually, I've been wondering. since the
No,
airport.
it's
What is
so
this
in
now?
Like a Dragon, I have to find like very specific items that are like shark fins and squid tentacles. So I have to get a certain amount of them. So I have like tally marks on how many I need. So when I get one, I just cross off the tally mark.
Ah, I see.
So when I say need to cross something off of the list, I mean I got like a shark fin and I just haven't marked that as got yet. Even though it wouldn't probably hurt to have the extra.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I actually think I need 2 extra. Now that I think about it. Oh, jeez.
The tropical atmosphere. What are you? Then tell me.
I did decide to get Helldivers too. I was debating playing that today.
Do that after we figured out real.
Yeah. I don't have it yet.
I mean, that's fine. I just was like, it just seems interesting enough. I want to kind of give it a play.
You belong to a different.
Can't.
It com-
I bet they're.
In
that case.
And if it's okay with you, do you want to walk around together once we've never gone overseas before?
How do you feel about the word
Thought it'd be
bespeckled?
reassuring if we had someone who knows English.
Like, the student is bespeckled.
Is that even a fucking word?
I think it just means they have glasses. It's just a fancy word for it.
No, that can't.
Oh, sure. Well,
Yeah,
see,
that's what it means, huh?
Yeah.
That's a stupid word.
Come on, can you?
Then is it okay?
Welcome to Online Gaming. We have our bespeckled host, Kevin Roberts.
The way Joker is looking, like, with his side eye there is how I kind of feel after hearing that. Like, I feel like I just got insulted.
What does he mean by that? What did he mean?
Decided then.
Yeah,
Anyway,
it's one of those things.
Just one of those things, feeling like a freight train.
So this is Waikiki.
Well, there sure are a ton of people, and
It's a
Welcome
little
to... What part of Hawaii are we in?
Still, look how clear the ocean.
Hawaii.
Thanks.
We are on Hawaiian Beach. I think they couldn't get a specific location, but like...
Then stop.
you think so too, don't you?
I'm gonna assume Honolulu.
You like him?
Moving on. Take a look over there.
Oh, I guess Diamond Head is like
Why is it called that? Are diamonds
a mountain or something, so it's near Diamond Head?
Ah, there we
Okay.
go. Wait, people long ago missed.
Might as well look up recommended places. in
Oh, I guess it's Waikiki. Or Waikiki.
Oh, right. I wanted to eat
Sure.
pancakes.
Everyone says Waikiki, but why not How Kiki?
God damn it,
You should check
Kevin.
for cheap and popular
No, it's like a stupid joke I made. Like, I drew a little comic about it's like, everyone asks werewolf, but never how wolf. And then there's a guy being mauled by a werewolf in the background.
How are you feeling right now?
I
Where
found
else
the
stops?
wolf!
We'll stop for a second before going back to it.
Yeah, no, I think I had the guy saying, I found the wolf, just as he's being mauled.
We should do something that's more
What's Hawaii like?
Kevin, did you know there was a there
It's been really. I'm the
Go
one who
on.
made the website, but even
there
though it's
was a Wii bowling ball.
I can't believe I'm part of such a huge thing. I'm so glad I've been rooting for the Phantom Thieves.
Like a Nintendo Wii?
Yes.
Was it like
On the
blue with like the
Hear about
white
Tetchy,
Wii stuff on it?
detective against the thieves?
It was like indigo,
Okay, so it was indigo and it had the words Wii on it, right?
basically. I think it was Japanese only.
Popularity
Oh,
plummeted.
that-
that actually sucks, because I would have totally
He's
been like,
supposed
that's
to
actually
be
kind of
hero
cool.
of justice, but that's what he
You know what
gets.
also is
Oh.
kind of cool, but like is completely impractical?
Oh yeah, no, it's completely impractical. Why would I ever do that?
I can't
Why would I ever
believe
use this?
I keep thinking about
The Wii bowling. Are we still talking about the Wii bowling ball? I think the Wii bowling ball is hard to mess up because it's still a bowling ball. Like you just paint it blue and then put the letters Wii, W-I-I on it.
Well, wait, what were you saying? Then?
I was gonna say, you know what? Something that is cool, but it's actually kind of useless.
What?
The Dragon Quest Slime controller that they made for the Nintendo Switch.
That's fair.
I always wanted one, but it's like $70 and it sucks. Like, you can't hold it apparently. Like, you should look up a picture of it. It's like so impractical.
What's it? Dragon Quest?
It's just a Dragon Quest Slime Nintendo Switch
Sure,
controller.
something this amazing rarely happens, but then again,
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that is not practical at all.
No, it's exactly why I said that.
I thought we were gonna be getting
That looks like it's uncomfortable to
It
hold.
costs money to enjoy that.
The question is, how do you hold?
I guess it
That's my point. Like, there's not really anywhere for your hand to comfortably sit.
I'm used to dealing with students' troubles.
I never. That must have.
Do you know it was basically useless as a
Seems there
as a
wasn't enough
piece of
time to come up
product?
with any kind of coordinated travel. That lack
What?
of
The
coordination
the
is what
Wii
led to them
wheel.
using students as chaperones as well.
By the way,
I don't know. I always played with the Wii wheel. You're right, but like I did like playing with the Wii wheel as a kid. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I was 5 and I had whimsy in my life. But now that you mentioned it, you're right. It is completely useless.
Like, you can do the same stuff without the wheel.
Even in.
fan site.
Yeah, but it's kind of harder to grip.
Really mentioning us?
I think so. We've already
I don't know. I just like my Wii wheel. I'm trying to justify myself. This is basically an HDMI cable, but in reverse.
Jeez.
Like, it's like, you don't need the wheel. It doesn't make... You don't need the wheel, but it makes it easier. No, you don't need the wheel, Kevin.
Man, just
Fucking, no, you don't need it.
You really.
You
have
don't need a Wiimote splitter.
Come on. let's
That would
try
be
and
the
forget
most
about
useless
things for
invention.
now.
But people are waiting for us to fix society.
Hey, why is
We don't
Yusuke
got
here?
time to be-
He's supposed to be in LA.
Yeah, right, you- Wait, what?
Where's it
Overseas
Yusuke?
travel
No, it's
provides a great
Yusuke.
opportunity for new insight. I'd prefer we...
What are you? Wasn't your school
Apparently, they couldn't land the plane. There were no signs of it letting...
Did you just bring rain?
Could it be that what happened at...
Yusuke.
I'll do my best.
By the way, there's...
Oh yeah.
I was hoping...
Bennett's...
Man.
Huh. I didn't.
Yeah, it's been getting real popular in Japan lately.
Now that you
That
mention
reminds
it,
me, I need to
I read
open
a news
this
article
app.
recently about the success of Okumura Foods.
More like you gotta open this.
The company that...
Crap.
Is that the guy who's at the top?
Oh, and now we're talking about...
Yeah.
Hawaiian
I
pizza?
didn't put the pieces together before.
No, it's about our next target who owns a giant food corporation. Basically, we're going after the CEO of McDonald's next.
Just a rumor I heard. Supposedly, all of their overseas... Never mind. I'm sure.
Like, basically, this guy is actually just, like, what happened in, like...
Remember the trip and all.
Was basically, like... I don't want to say it. No, I mean, like, no, it's not that.
Are you?
I only
Ugh,
go.
Oh, Jesus.
What's up?
There's a convenience.
Nothing.
That's
All right. Let's.
Does it?
You. I forgot my son's. I'll go with.
By the way, it'd be pretty freaking.
we are already here.
Oh, let's try ask.
Now we're asking everybody in Hawaii about the Phantom Thieves because we just want to prove how cool we are.
Yeah, we're cool.
Oh, and now this person that just showed up. It's a unique character model.
Free time is almost up. Shouldn't you be heading? Oh. By the way, your blonde friend seemed.
Hey, you're that girl we.
Sorry to surprise you. I accepted the test. We're here. I see you. Sorry.
No, that was my first interaction.
Mm-hmm. It looks like our free time is over.
Wait. Oh my gosh, it's my birthday. And this is the worst time to say that, actually.
Why?
Because they added a really weird cutscene for this game, I think.
Excuse.
Kevin.
I don't know, man. I was like, oh, hey, this would be my in-game birthday. And then I was like, oh, no.
Found it. One after it. What did you? Still working. She can. All I'm good for is drive. Kitty, your mumbling's just. If you got something to say, just spit it. It's enough. What were you saying? Let me.
And now Morgana's feeling kind of useless. So he's like, all I'm good is driving them around Mementos. And then this person's busy, so there's like, not.
That's not the same. I understand my. That's true.
Okay.
Yeah.
There are even more.
Fuck it.
The press.
Yeah.
Come on. It's rumored stuff like.
Oh,
Yo.
You good?
I don't know. 2 streams in a row. I'm just way exhausted.
I'm just.
I guess. It's just one of those kind of weekends, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
The girl I was sharing a room with took off to her boyfriend's room.
I know.
And I stepped outside for just a second and the auto.
Huh? Ever since the med
Hold
jet
on,
case,
Mike.
isn't it cool?
I don't think we're the ones you should ask.
They took down Medjet. I wonder if it's not just Japan.
I should get actually one of the...
So sleepy.
I have a bagel next to me. Hold on a second.
I'm feeling pretty pooped.
Part of me is so tempted to put this on auto, but I am gonna go get a soda and
Too
I'll be
much
right
hassle
back.
For me to go anywhere else. I'll just sleep in here tonight.
My
crud.
Oh yeah, we finally got the Shane Gillis SNL episode. It's whatever.
Okay, I'm back.
Wait, what?
I won't.
You heard. There are only only 2 beds. Even if someone's... One of us is gonna have to... So who... Oh, hey... Yes!
Yep.
But... I'm all the way in Hawaii. Hey, where'd Mishima go?
He's in the bathroom.
Hello.
Hello. We're about to learn the most important lesson about,
Was really looking...
Friendship.
On.
Sorry.
You
Didn't-
like
it's
Krabby
already
Patties,
almost 6
don't
months
you,
since then,
Squidward?
No.
This all feels so
Oh.
Right? Hard to believe the rowdy kids at school
Oh.
are now famous all over
he's
the
lying.
world.
We'll have to interrogate him harder.
Don't you think we still have a lot to learn about each other?
What did you
Answer
do?
the
What kind of
questions.
people we like?
I just said
So,
no.
time to come clean, Ryuji.
Fox.
Me? She's gotta have...
What about if 2 girls with...
Oh my
Oh,
god.
They're equally nice?
Yeah. Also, we're at the part where I think Mishima drank the tap water.
Last answer was just super... Huh.
Mishima, no.
Hey,
What about
The
you?
school still uses lead pipes.
No, this is on Hawaii.
That's even worse.
Wait,
So I was just telling Kevin
well, we answered
very
ourselves.
tiredly about the Shane Gillis SNL episode.
So,
This doesn't...
you
I feel like everybody expected
that's like
it
the
to be
one-
more than it really was. And don't wrong, there is controversy with it that did come through, but
Yes.
you know what I mean.
We'll make it so that it was, as usual. He'll be left to deal with the...
This is a fun bit of movie trivia I didn't know.
I wouldn't have
So,
thought that.
Tim, you know how at the end of Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, Neil's wife is like really emotional?
With one
Yeah.
or 2 of those
Apparently,
characters.
that's because there was a cut subplot where the entire time she believed Neil was having an affair and that Dell was a woman. So when Neil arrived with Dell and she realized he was a man, that's why she got emotional. And she realized, oh, thank God.
Oh, thank God.
I mean, they did sleep together.
Speaking of which,
I mean,
this is gonna
why
be
am
an
my
odd.
hand, why am my hand stuck between 2 pillows?
This is gonna be an odd tradition or transition, but
Trip was supposed to be.
speaking of which, I think that's a subplot in Lyle Crocodile.
Friends or some shit?
Fucking what?
Of all the movies.
That's what this trip is missing. Come on, we totally gotta get moving during our free time
So-
this afternoon.
My friends got a little drunk
What are we
last
gonna
night.
do? Make a once in a lifetime
These are like my friends up here. I decided not to do D&D.
and, you know, what
I
happens
figured,
in
We
yeah.
did Pokemon Go, that event, by the way.
That's nice.
during the day and sneak away to 'em at night. You in or what?
I already told Tim about my Azelf story where like
It'll be great.
Azelf's like a super rare spawn, and I saw one, and I ran out only to find that it's commonly spawning like everywhere else.
Fine, I know you're acting all cool, but you're totally
And not only did I run, I ran like 0.2 miles or something.
Ooh, you get a message?
I don't know how far away it was, but like I just realized it was far enough for me to realize I could have just taken a car.
Something about you know what. Come on, Mishima, let's go.
But anyways,
Wait, what
we went back, they got drunk, and they decided to put on a movie. And that movie was Lyle Crocodile.
Wow, yeah.
And in the movie, Lyle starts out by like making the kid. By the way, here's the main plot problem with that. So this kid, he's socially awkward, is like super scared of the new surroundings and all that, right? He sees a crocodile accidentally swallow a cat and immediately chases after it. Like,
What?
yeah.
Okay.
Go off?
Basically, he goes off, and then they hang out together, right? And then the mom discovers Lyle, sends him, and just like freaks out, sends the kid out, and then Lyle starts singing, and then that resolves the whole situation, right? So the mom's like working on a cookbook, or she used to work on all kinds of cookbooks, right?
Okay.
So, she's working, so, like, Lyle, she's still nervous about Lyle and everything, so Lyle, as she's scared, like, cornered by Lyle in the kitchen, Lyle starts singing and cooking, right?
Yeah.
And then eventually the mother, who's played by, like, he's played, like, a very Constance Wu, I think? I think that's the name?
Hold on. Let me look it up. Yeah, it's Constance Wu.
Yeah, she joins in the song, and they start singing, and then, like, they start cooking together, and then the mom's happy, and then they're all having, like, food on top of the roof with, like, the sun, right? So the mom's in on it now. The dad has yet to be implemented in, right?
Okay.
So he comes home to see his wife happy and everything.
Oh no.
And he's like, is there someone else in your life? And then
My
Constance Wu
wife's
was like,
happy. It can't possibly be anything other than her cheating on me.
no, we start with the joke being like, yes, it's Shawn Mendes. Which cuts to the dad just like tackling Shawn Mendes on stage. Like, you bastard.
Wait, that really happens?
No, I want that to happen, but no. That was the, like, made up scenario.
What?
Oh, I just made myself sad.
What?
What'd you do?
Yesterday was the 10th year anniversary since we lost Harold Ramis.
Oh.
Where do you get all that confidence from? Alright.
Almost out, like, there was something else that was, like, out 50-something years ago or something? No. I looked at, like, what is it? You know how, like, Windows has, like, the news, like, thing in the lower left, right? Where, like, the icon of the person's face, right?
Mm-hmm.
You click on it, it shows, like, a news thing, right? And apparently it's the it's been 60 years since Muhammad Ali won his first boxing championship or something.
Wait a second.
Oh, okay.
Good.
So that's a little lighter that's a little lighter note, I guess.
Ain't that Yusuke?
Muhammad Ali's also fucking dead.
Well, alright. Okay.
Sorry, I had to bring it back down.
Stuff good?
Well,
No cheerfulness allowed.
I'm gonna go find Shawn Mendes in crocodile form and he'll make me happy.
Crocodile Hunter, also dead.
God, what else? There's also, like, only Shawn Mendes really sings. Like, he doesn't talk, he has no lines, he only sings.
Hmm.
I mean, isn't that the whole point of Lyle Crocodile? He's a singing crocodile?
Yeah, but, like, isn't... I don't want to be weird, but isn't talking easier than singing?
Yeah, but it's not fun to just talk, Kevin. He has to sing.
They're incredible. Come on, we'll rock, paper, scissors for him if this goes well.
Oh,
Oh my god, I forgot how the whole movie ends. It ends in a Phoenix Wright law move.
Hi there.
There's a quote,
Oh, y'all from Japan?
oh, what the fuck was it?
Accent. Anyways, the
So, spoilers for Lyle Crocodile while Jack's finding it.
including me in this?
It ends in a court case where, like, the neighbors, like, it's like 1 month after Lyle finally sings in front of an audience because the whole movie's like, the alligator has stage fright or something.
We don't take too long.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, you see, it is legal in the state of New York to own an alligator as a pet. And then the judge is like, well, I mean, like, he's right. Like, it's a fucking crocodile. Still. And then the friggin', like, Lyle's previous owner kicks open the door and is like, I have a receipt from my grandma who says that exotic creatures can be kept on the premises. Like a full Phoenix Wright move. Where it's like this deed that's like older than the city itself is like, this, you can have exotic animals in this apartment. And the judge is like, alright, this outdated deed does clarify all of this.
Sorry, I found what I was saying, like, regarding, like, Tim's question about why he sings throughout the whole thing. There's this old, like, never clearly attributed quote regarding musical theater. When you're too emotional to talk, you sing. When you're too emotional to sing, you dance.
I guess you're right. But what if he does both? Doesn't do either?
With specifically regards to musical, like to musicals.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't really questioning that though. Was I? I don't fucking remember.
You kind of did.
I'm sorry, I missed a wonton battle. I have no idea what happened. I set it to auto so we can keep progressing the story.
Terrible getting dragged around by Sakamino all day.
Apparently it's the worst decision I've ever made for this playthrough.
As well.
Of all the sketches from last night's SNL to have been called for being removed, the only one being called to removed
My only way out of this
is
situation.
the Green Bay Packers sketch because people from Wisconsin got mad.
Well, anyway.
I'm sorry, how many... What?
Cheeseheads are different, man. They take that shit seriously.
What?
Okay, so I'm gonna give context to what I'm about to read as like the first part of this is from an unfortunately real state representative from I don't even want to guess where. Clay Higgins. You millennial leftists who never lived one day under nuclear threat can now reflect upon your woke sky. You made quite a non-binary fuss to save the world from intercontinental ballistic tweets. Dude got replied to by dictionary.com who said, "We're not entirely sure what this tweet is supposed to mean, and we're literally the dictionary."
I'm as lost as they are.
Like, you're just throwing words and assigning random meaning to them.
First
The
of all,
buzzwords have started to exist for their own sake rather than any kind of meaning.
also, are we not always under nuclear threat?
I mean, yes, but that's neither here nor there, I feel like, with the actual context.
I feel like it's gotten worse since the Cold War.
I should have just played Pokemon Infinite.
Oh, you got a donut?
It's a bagel.
I can't see it in your tiny little screen.
I think that's kind of the point.
Is it what do you got in it? Do you have like cream cheese or
No, just poppy seed bagel.
Damn, he really doesn't like poppy seed bagels.
What a hater. You know, if I get enough poppy seed bagels, I can make opium.
Interesting.
Please, please
I
don't
also
come.
feel like probably just the act of baking the poppy seeds probably makes that not an issue.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, there's knocking at my door. Drop the poppy seed bagel. Shit. My operation.
Kevin turns to fucking Heisenberg. Just he like rents out an RV. Just goes out in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Holy fucking shit, Kevin. This is good shit. These are poppy seed bagels, Jesse.
It's that Breaking Bad Super Bowl commercial where they're making corn pops or whatever the fuck that shit was called.
No, it wasn't even Super Bowl. That was before Super Bowl, wasn't it?
Well, yeah, but that was leading into like being a Super Bowl commercial because Super Bowl commercials aren't really a thing anymore.
Right, they're just episodic commercials or whatnot.
Yeah, it's stupid. What was that product? Hold on.
Poppers.
Breaking Bad Super Bowl commercial. Popcorners, that's what it is.
Oh yeah.
Right, I remember that.
And they just have them recreate that one scene with I think it's Tuco. I can't remember who the bad guy was, but
Let's go.
it was fucking stupid.
Hey, wait.
Tight. Speaking of tight, the editing in the new McCorkle episode is really fucking crisp.
Did you edit it?
No, God, no. I wish I was that good at editing.
Oh, I was about to hit you with the Phoenix Right. Aha! Take
No,
that!
it was good. I really enjoyed it.
Barely even
You
felt
know, gay it, don't spray it, my guys.
I'm simply glad.
Yeah.
It may not have been the most
This is
Oh.
also the day where we hung out with Akechi in a hot tub, so I guess really,
Honestly,
it's
Two
just...
bros.
No,
I can't say that it's in the air. that sounds bad, but you know what I mean.
no.
He just looked kind of bummed. That's all.
Oh, that's cool as shit. Someone went to a con dressed as the haunted mask from Goosebumps.
No.
That is cool. I like that.
Nice.
Like they were wearing the actual mask, and then they had a mannequin head that looked like the girl's head.
Sweet. Yeah, that's cool as fuck. God.
Oh yeah, so
It's none of your
last night,
business. Are girls the
I think after we ended the stream, Tim and I were talking about like the lore for the new Dead by Daylight killer, and I realized something that like was
Ooh.
that's kind of like subtly brilliant about it that I didn't even like recognize as I was reading it. The whole lore page is framed
Do you think, Morgan?
like an online like creepypasta urban legend story. Only when it gets to the part of the killer's supposed to pop, the monster's supposed to pop out and kill the protagonist,
Butter in it.
he gets dragged away by the entity.
There's acai powder over here.
The
Doesn't it feel like you
entity.
could just spend
Oh, no.
forever at places like these?
I know what you mean.
We've come all the way.
Oh, what in that case?
Yeah, that really is tough.
Huh.
Let's find
I
somewhere by
weirdly love
ourselves
this.
that
Someone
won't be
who's
happy to get
discovering
us
Dead
together.
Space for the first time through the remake.
Hey, nice. Good for them.
Just talking about how, like, yeah, I always knew the series existed but never played it, so this is my first time playing, and it's really fucking unsettling. It's like, yeah, it is.
Yusuke,
An hourglass that measure. Well, Futaba brilliantly meets the requirements of an
No.
item I wouldn't buy for my.
but can't you just buy? Oh crap, we're. Okay, Yusuke.
Oh no.
When your trio of main characters is color-coded to the 3 primary colors. Peak.
God damn it. I have been.
See,
I'm gonna give you one guess as to who at least one of the 3 examples is.
Well, whenever I think of that, I usually think of Power Rangers because they always have a red, blue, and yellow ranger. No matter
Yes, but we're
what.
talking about specifically trios.
Come on, Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. But isn't Tails? Is Tails yellow or orange? I can't remember.
He's yellow. He's yellow.
All right.
Sometimes, depending on the art, they'll draw him a little more orange, but I still think he generally counts as yellow.
All right.
Someone says the original 3 types of Pikmin,
Yeah.
the Egyptian god cards,
Yes.
the Hades versions of Zeus, Poseidon, and Hades,
No, I'm curious.
as in the game Hades.
Yeah.
I just want to point out that, like, to emphasize that they kind of showed this new character Kasumi in everywhere, we're literally being snuck attacking in Hawaii. There's
She's
no
a stalker.
escape.
It's no use.
Let's see, the legendary birds from Pokemon.
You don't. You're good at keeping your.
The Kanker sisters.
The Powerpuff Girls. Well, Powerpuff Girls doesn't count because that's red, blue, and green.
Find anything soon.
No. If it's not yellow, it's usually green they go with.
No, yeah.
Which I kind of prefer, even though it makes more sense to be
Because-
yellow.
The next big meet.
Well, it depends if you're talking pigments or
Last
light.
meet was only you seem to be.
Hmm.
Well, I absolutely.
Good point.
The team's been training. She's
Let's see. Oh,
Yoda
Ace
taking
Attorney,
training
Phoenix.
from overseas.
Like, yeah, no, huh. I never really thought, yeah, because Phoenix, huh.
We're all rooting
Yeah, right.
What is the trilogy of, like, Phoenix Wright again?
Well, it's like, it's talking about trios of characters that are color-coded with primary colors, so blue, red, and yellow.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're kind of work.
So that'd be Phoenix,
It's fine if you.
Edgeworth.
Apollo.
You know what they say?
Oh, Apollo,
No.
yes.
Brillia makes
Oh,
you stronger.
Phoenix, Apollo, and Athena, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I could never remember Athena's name. 'Cause
Sorry.
I don't play a lot of
For
Ace
some weird
Attorney.
reason, I thought we were talking about holy trinities, and I was like, okay, so the 3 things, cool, and then
Which
it's like,
one is Edgeworth? The Father, Son, or Holy Spirit?
well, the judge is obviously the father. I think Phoenix is the Holy Spirit, and
No,
I
Phoenix
guess,
is Jesus.
what does that
He's a
leave
Christ
Edgeworth?
figure. Come on. Wait, Jack, did you hear the one? Did you hear the one I
Edgeworth is
threw in?
Lucifer.
I ought to do that too.
Ah. Jack, did you hear the one I threw in?
Hold on, say it again.
Your friends.
The Kanker sisters.
Yes, I did hear that. Speaking going off of the legendary birds, also Entei, Suicune, and Raikou are also colored the same way.
Yeah.
Huh.
Considering the rank I got last time, though. I bought it earlier today.
I just had a
I
thought.
always used to buy.
So yeah, to clarify what I was saying earlier, yeah, like green.
I'll be fine now. I just
Well,
know.
like pigment-wise, green is not a primary color. In additive color models like computer graphics, it
I'll
is.
see you later.
Yeah.
It takes the place of yellow.
I wonder why.
Yeah, that makes sense. You know what's funny? We need something like the opposite. Well, maybe not the opposite, but like we need like same concept but with the secondary colors. So like green, purple, and orange.
Oh yeah. Oh, we get to witness a murder. Hold on.
Jesus. Kingpin really let himself go.
Yeah. That's the principle. He's gonna go to the police station.
Someone in the Disney World subreddit just said people who claim Space Mountain is too rough are weak.
I mean, that's not necessarily wrong.
Like it's not like it can have its moments, but I wouldn't say it's that rough.
The main problem is like the Disney World Space Mountain is older than I think people realize.
Yeah.
And it is like the best way I can say it is that Tokyo's, which was built shortly after the Disney World one, with the Disney World one being the first Space Mountain to open, is being torn down to be completely rebuilt.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing is, like, whereas Disneyland Space Mountain, ironically, is a completely original coaster, Disney World Space Mountain is effectively just an indoor reskin of the Matterhorn. And the Matterhorn's kind of notorious for how you need a chiropractor after you get off of it.
Yeah.
Double for Phantom Thief good.
Hmm.
I didn't know they sold that kind of stuff.
Should we try too?
Speaking of Space Mountain, I will always laugh my ass off at the memory of your ride photo, Tim, where your like neck was retreating into your body.
Like a fucking turtle. Like, don't make me.
No, because once you know what Space Mountain looks like with the lights on, you're never raising your hands on that fucking thing.
Yeah, seriously. That being said, I look like the kid from that one JonTron video. Finally, a viewing console for me. Kids with no necks.
Oh no, I won't be falling.
These thieves are
God.
more popular than the police.
You know what it is too? Because like,
Please, hey, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
I mean, yes, it is just with the knowledge of what the ride looks like with the lights on. But
Which
like
again,
also,
I need to clarify, for clarification's sake, that is never a danger. Like, it's a big part of roller coaster design to specifically kind of calculate like this acceptable distance of like where people could possibly like hold their arms out.
Yep.
Anyway, sorry, continue.
that's all I had. I think it's more of a psychological thing for me, where I'm like,
Of course. You like, sure, the rational part of your brain knows you're fine and safe. The irrational lizard part of your brain says, no, that's too close. Keep the hands close. No loose fingies.
What's this? Why is our counselor studying cognitive science? That's weird. Probably won't have anything to do with anything.
Ignore what I just sent to the writing block page on our chat. It's just something for me to remember later.
Just because we had that fucking conversation about colored characters?
Yes. Because I was like, that's kind of a fun idea. I might do that.
So I was watching someone I subscribed to on YouTube play some Helldivers, and I realized something about the way that game functions that I actually really do enjoy as a concept. Sorry, go on, Kevin.
No, sorry, I actually finally found out what Tim was talking about, the Wii ball. I thought it was literally just a Wii bowling ball.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a controller shaped like a bowling ball.
Tim,
Yeah.
I am sorry. I doubted you so much. I didn't see it because it was behind chat.
Fuck it, Wii ball.
Fuck it, we ball.
Wii ball.
Anyway, but so like, the important thing
Let me
first
move
off, like,
Discord
that we've
to the right.
discussed with Helldivers, is that it is heavily inspired by Starship Troopers,
Mm.
who, with that like association, and it, like the fact that Helldivers 2 has blown up in popularity ridiculously. People have brought back that Robert Heinlein quote where he basically said, "I want to create a story that's so blatant in its like message and propaganda that the people who get it will live in constant fear of the people who don't."
Yeah.
Have souvenir?
And that definitely is
Principle of
still holding
shaking
true for
hands.
Helldivers 2 and the people who play it.
We suddenly stopped
Yeah.
while crossing the road.
Because you get some people who think the like, "Oorah, democracy, fucking bringing democracy to these filthy fucking bugs." Oorah, like very seriously and not as like a satirical criticism.
Like, y'all... What? Idiots?
But so much so that like, but one like good example of them like delivering this like message that I think is that while you do have some cosmetic customization you can do to your Helldivers themselves, most of the actual upgrades you can do in the game are to your ship. In fact, you can't even name a Helldiver, you name your ship.
Mm-hmm.
Because the implication is when your Helldiver dies, you're not respawning. You're just sending a new, different soldier down.
Yeah.
Never mind. It's
Wow.
Like, these are grunts. You are playing as grunts who are going to be fed endlessly into this fight until you win.
Yeah. I didn't install it, actually. I thought
But
I'd
yeah,
try
I'm
it
waiting
out.
until like my next paycheck before I actually buy it, but I'm gonna.
So... I
Yeah.
just
He
saw...
doesn't have a paycheck.
Shut up.
No, he just needs to
Oh,
save up for his third
so-
yacht because his paychecks are so big.
It's so big they're not even here.
They're
Oh my
so
God,
big
it's
you
like-
can't even see 'em.
It's like
My
a
paycheck
Google.
is
It's just a
huge.
number that's so
Paycheck.
so ridiculously big that his bank account can't process it.
It just
So
glitches out and
apparently-
shows 0. Shut up.
So apparently at the Elimination Chamber event, a fight broke out in the crowd.
Did the cameras cut to it?
No, but someone caught footage of it.
Oh.
Beautiful. This is the same Elimination Chamber event where you showed me Logan Paul getting his head slammed into the glass.
Yes. Same event.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Look, it's in Perth, Australia. I don't know what to tell you.
I honestly
Fuck
looked to
yeah,
my right,
Aussie.
saw the smiley like slinky train, and I was
Dog.
like, and I got confused for a second because
What the
Tim was
fuck's
talking about the
happening
wrestling.
in WWE?
I was like,
Oh, holy shit, yeah, they're going. Clothes are getting ripped off. Oh my god. That dude, the bald guy got knocked the fuck out.
He really did.
He
All
just
because
fell backwards like a cartoon character.
the hometown hero got eliminated in the match.
Like, he just gets socked once in the face and just literally falls back like a cartoon.
honestly relatable.
Oh, wow, Jack, this is you.
Right?
You fucker.
This has to be about you.
For context, for those listening, it's a fucking video I found where it's like, my toxic trait is if you joke about going to Disney with me, I'll have it planned in 20 minutes and won't accept any excuses.
Maybe it was
Tim's just gonna wake up in the middle of the night and be kidnapped by somebody in a Mickey Mouse costume.
I'm gonna wake up in bed. Jack's gonna be like hovering over me with Mickey ears on. It's gonna be the scene
Are
from
you
the Hell of a
packed
Boss.
yet?
No, it's the scene from the Hell of a Boss pilot.
Oh, where
it's-
Moxie wakes up and Blitz is just sitting over him.
What you dreaming about?
I was dreaming about my parents being murdered, and now I think I'd like to go back to that.
Jesus, Kevin, what is happening with the game?
Oh, the principal was murdered, or like he had like a mental breakdown, or and got hit by a truck, so he's dead.
Does that mean you truly took
Wow,
the
I'm sure there was no foul play in this whatsoever.
Nope, and they're blaming us for it.
Of course.
She would never do
I mean, like,
You want to see something cool as shit?
it couldn't be Akechi. We're bathtub buddies. You don't kill bathtub buddies.
I'm sorry?
No, yeah, that's an accurate statement.
We're chilling 5 feet apart because we're not gay. He wouldn't kill us.
Akechi might be a little gay. He does have a cape in his Phantom Thief outfit.
On an unrelated note, how much do you think I can sell capes for? I actually don't have a cape, but that is funny.
Sure.
No, actually, it's funny because there was a student that would always run around with a cape on.
I mean, if Tommy Wiseau can make like $6 million off of leather jackets going to Korea, who knows?
How much money can I make off these green fleeces?
Oh.
Give it to me straight, Doc.
I sent 2 videos. The second one is self-explanatory, but the first one is cool as shit.
But I suppose targeting someone at Shujin again and actually taking their life would be nonsensical. I have no reason to believe. However, it seems you aren't the type I will acknowledge.
I can't tell if we're being quiet because you guys are watching it or what.
I'm just being quiet because of that. It's one of those.
Sorry.
It's one of those things where, like,
In any case, let's move. If you
Well, I'm thrown off because normally, if Tim watches a video, the sound bleeds through, so I at least know he's watching it.
I guess that's true.
Are you talking about the Jim Henson thing, or?
Brian Henson, first off, put some respect on his name.
Well, I'm just thinking Jim Henson because all the Jim Henson stuff, and yes, I thought it was neat. Is there? Don't tell me there's like some sort of punchline to this.
There is not. I just think Brian Henson is cool as shit.
Got it.
People think he did it.
Also, that his office is just filled to the brim with ridiculous collectibles.
If we hadn't changed Kamoshida's heart.
Also, I always forget he's the one who puppeteered Hoggle in the Labyrinth, and it makes me wonder. I kind of is it fucked up? I wish I could see his reaction when they recovered the Hoggle puppet.
It's not just like
Sorry.
I never
Like, do you know what I mean when I say that?
Yep.
No.
I've definitely talked about what happened to Hoggle.
What happened to Hoggle?
Okay, so you know Hoggle from Labyrinth, right?
Yes, yes.
Like the weird little troll dude who helps the main character throughout the movie. Basically, after they wrapped production of the movie, the suitcase they were shipping, like they were traveling with the Hoggle puppet in, disappeared. It got lost. And it was considered lost for a very long time until years later it showed up at like one of those like fucking giant like stores that sells like reclaimed lost luggage. And it was gross. Because frankly, a lot of puppets are not meant to last for long periods of time. Like, hold on. Let me see if I can find the photo.
They already tried putting Okumura's name in the.
Oh my god, it's censored on Google Images.
That's right.
Jesus.
That's hilarious.
Hold on. That doesn't.
Yeah, this was the state they found Hoggle in.
Thieves' fat is unsettling.
God.
Who killed the boy?
You know, the boy was rotting in a suitcase for a long time.
Look what they did to my boy.
There's not even enough to get the evidence of the stab wound. It's been so long.
Hold on, here's some other angles.
Huh? No, but
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, poor Hoggle.
Yeah.
Poor boy. No.
for real?
Also, it's kind of coincidental that the person who's involved heavily in all these mental shutdown cases is the current top of the leaderboard in our whose heart people we should rechange people survey. That's a coincidence.
Oh, also, real quick,
I guess all you've been
just I'm looking at the Hobble thing. It makes me think of the Ninja Turtles suits. And how
Oh
those
yeah, like after just a few years. Because again, the materials they make, at least the outer layers of puppets like this out of, are not long lasting. They rot pretty quickly if not properly preserved.
Yeah.
Also, Morgana's just gonna leave.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Bye.
Morgana and Ryuji are fighting, so
Oh.
so
I mean-
basically Morgana feels useless and Ryuji doesn't help.
I mean, okay. Story of this group's fucking life. Ryuji doesn't help.
Yep. None of these people are good with people.
What? These fucking traumatized, these each individually and uniquely traumatized teenagers aren't good at social interaction?
Yep.
Wow, I would have never guessed that.
I can't believe this. The public believes in the justice of the Phantom Thieves. They have no interest.
I'm experiencing. Then again, I won't allow mere criticism to break my.
Now to eat more of this bagel.
Bagel.
Oh shit. Kind of late to do this now, but I should probably just mention it for the sake of it. Tonight is the last night to be able to watch the entirety of Nimona on YouTube for free.
Is that the basis for these
Oh no!
Yes, they did put it on there. That's
By the
right.
time they watch it, it'll be taken off YouTube.
I don't know if it's being taken off at midnight. I just know today was the last day, so probably sometime tomorrow morning, if not at midnight, they'll probably remove it.
Netflix will probably privatize
yeah.
that shit.
It's a pretty transparent attempt to just get it in front of more eyes before Oscar season.
Yeah.
But I'm very glad more people get a chance to watch it. Really good movie. I love that movie.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a very charming little film.
Because it's also such a like bizarre success story. Because Nimona started off as a Tumblr comic, got compiled together into an actual book, and then like talk started about the movie adaptation with Disney, but Disney kind of fucking dropped it, and then it gets saved and released onto Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that after all of that like rough water in the middle there, that it still ended up so fucking good is amazing to me.
Yeah.
Oh right, it's this palace. Morgana's dying.
No.
A mysterious person comes to save Morgana. It's totally not that girl we've seen like 5 times.
Hold on, let me see this alligator.
I do want to see that alligator, but I can't.
Hey, have you seen Morgana? Me too. I just kind of. Oh, maybe he went to someone else.
Big old swamp puppy.
It's when they go to pet the gator and it closes its eyes with a big old smile. I'm like, yeah.
No, one of the dark jokes we had was that Lyle, in the middle of the movie, just like in the middle of the song, just eats the kid and does like a death roll.
Well, see, no, that's the important difference. Is Lyle's a crocodile. This is an alligator.
Dude,
Yeah,
do
very
crocodiles
important
not do the death roll?
Well, that's my point. Is crocodiles are way more terrifying.
Yeah, they're beasts.
Aren't they all?
Like,
Not in a bad way, but like, it's
No.
good to know like which is which.
no,
No.
again, either or is still like a very dangerous predator and should be treated with respect. Again, I joked and said swamp puppy with this video, but again, dangerous predator that is seen fit not to really change much in the last millennia.
Yeah.
But you know, like crocodiles are just generally like much more terrifying.
That's disappointing.
I think I joked about this when I worked at Disney after college. Being that like when you work at the parks, you get free admission like whenever you're not working. Of course, I spent a lot of my off days just going to the parks and chilling out. I distinctly remember and always finding it very funny that in Animal Kingdom near Dino Land, they have an exhibit with an American crocodile. And without fail, almost every time I went past there or was like in that area for long enough, I would hear someone say with confidence, "Oh no, it's just an animatronic," because it was a crocodile. It was a crocodile in like an enclosure. It spent most of its time just fucking basking in the sun and like just chilling and keeping its body temperature up.
Yep.
Which made it all the more hilarious whenever it decided to move, and it scared the shit out of said people who were so sure it was an animatronic. I don't know. I think it's just funny to me. Like, you really think of all of the actual real life animals here that this is the one that's actually secretly a robot?
Yep. Oh, I forgot. These are the Dalek ripoffs. Sorry.
I was gonna make a joke, but I realized I can't really do the Dalek voice.
I just do the monotonous, like, exterminate.
You would make a good Dalek.
Oh God, that
Yeah,
bit.
that line fucks me up.
Yep.
Damn.
That was the ultimate thing that Dalek could say to really fuck with the Doctor's head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? So
Count.
yeah, there's a sketch last night on SNL where the whole setup was, it's like one of those like Bet MGM, DraftKings type gambling apps, but you get the bet on people who regularly use those apps. So it's like you can bet on whether your friend will take out his life insurance or his mother's life insurance, so he can bet $500 on a game he's probably gonna lose all that money on. And I'm just sitting here like, oh my God. There are people in my life who I just know use that shit all the time, and they lose their money, of course. They're not
Like, my
good at-
brother messes around with those every now and then, but he's very, like, deliberate about trying to do it in a way where he spends as little of his own money as possible.
Yeah, if you're not gonna, like, unless you really know, like, if you're like really confident, don't do
I'll
that
just
shit.
take this.
Mm-hmm.
Thing is,
Or, like,
people
because
are
again,
Just take this.
I mean, again, it's gambling. At the end of the day, you need to treat it as such just because you can do it from your phone.
yeah.
What are we talking about?
Like-
It's
Like sports betting.
Oh, yeah, horse betting is still betting. It's literally in the name.
Well, no kid.
Some people like seem to have this weird like. It's not like they don't think this deliberately. It's just something you realize is like a subconscious thing. That because it's something they can do very easily from their phone, that it doesn't feel as serious as actual like gambling.
Gacha games are just gambling, guys. I don't know how else to tell you this.
Well,
Gambling without the ability to make money.
Yeah, seriously, it's even sadder. What do you actually get out of it?
I just like the cute creatures, okay?
Dopamine pump
Oh, thank God.
for about 5 seconds before it fades, and then you have to do it all again, baby.
Until your character fighter is out of, like, top tier status, and then you have to get the new one.
And don't get me wrong, with those gacha games, first taste is free. They'll give you that free roll when you first download the game, and it'll even give you a pretty high-ranking character.
I'm sorry.
That's how they,
CEO
that's how
stepping
they
in.
trap you.
I'm sorry,
That's how they
CEO
trap you.
stepping in. You said 1 free roll? What about 100 free rolls with this combination with that ends in 777? Not just that. Another one. 888.
Again, South Park made an entire episode talking about how malicious freemium games are.
Yeah. It's always funny that those commercials always start out with like, we gave them 10 free summons, like, make it 10. But make it 100. It's like, but that's what everyone else is doing. Make it 1,000. It's like, but we literally only have character space for 50 characters. Make it 1,000.
Yes, sir.
Oh right, Randy Feltface released a new special on YouTube.
Oh yeah, he
Nice.
did.
We're
I'll
here
check it
for
out sometime.
Mona.
Feltopia.
No, we gotta make sure we squeeze the juice on those mental.
I've been listening to a lot.
You said
I
you
still
wanted
love
to see the
rewatching Randy writes a novel. That cracks me up every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's such a good framing device for a comedy special.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, Randy Feltface is a stand-up comedian from Australia who operates under the pretext of that he uses a purple puppet named Randy Feltface to do his actual comedy. Like he'll usually be hiding like below some kind of blocker, and the puppet will be sticking up over it.
Yeah.
Oh god.
He has a full comedy special on YouTube called Randy Writes a Novel. where the setup that he presents to you is that he wrote a novel called Walking to Sky, and he's invited all the people here to listen to him read like some early excerpts from it, and like be the first to hear it.
Must be on guard.
With the joke being that he keeps procrastinating and going off on long tangents because he's too nervous about reading it in front of other people, and so he wants to do anything except actually read it. And that's the whole comedy special, is him coming up with new topics to tangent on to avoid reading his book.
I feel the same way with editing sometimes. Just like, I could edit this, but I kind of need something to do. Let me play some more of Like a Dragon while I edit. That won't go wrong.
It's me with making new short sketches for YouTube. It's like I have the scripts done and ready. I just
it's nerve-wracking and like tedious to actually set everything up and actually record it. I get it.
It also comes down to just crew and getting actors. I'm like,
Yep.
Please, we're in the age of TikTok. Actors just means you in a hat.
No,
yeah, that's been the thing since early days of YouTube. That's like half of like Ryan Higa's output.
My friend brought up,
or you with a different jacket.
My friend brought up
like a towel over your head.
Yeah.
For when you're a girl.
My favorite is that one kid on Vine who, to represent, he was talking to his mom. He put a vacuum over his head.
However,
Just a whole ass vacuum.
Yeah, my friend mentioned the moment of what is it? Billie Eilish, I think, just turning over and mouthing like, who are these? Why are there TikTok influencers here?
Yeah, I did see that.
however,
And she's not wrong.
I mean, honestly, sometimes I look at movies and I'm like, who are these influencers?
It's not even that. It's like it's people who are like giving interviews and shit like that. And it's like you're really not qualified to be doing this.
Who are these kids?
Like seriously, like these are not professional. These are amateur TikTokers who are literally taking jobs from people who should be doing.
I mean,
this.
I don't want to take it that far, but like at some point, like maybe it's just because we're old or too old or something. But like, I don't know. I just want to be. I just don't know half of the new people that show up, and you're just like, why do they show up? Like Blippi. Me and my friends tried to watch a show called Blippi. He has like 3 different shows. It's like a preschooler show for like kids.
Wow. Yeah.
Who the hell is Blippi?
I mean, I assume it's the same fucking like mindless shit like Cocomelon.
I mean, Cocomelon's the devil, but
Like, seriously, do not let your kids watch Cocomelon. Actually, give a shit about their fucking like the stuff you put in front of them.
I get it. It's hard. There's no way in hell you thought to yourself, yeah, this is what I want my kids watching. Like, especially when we have options. Like, real options.
oh, that means so if he's vigilant.
I remember one time, my niece asked for Ninja Turtles. I'm like, alright, let me just go to Paramount Plus real quick. And I was in the process of looking for Ninja Turtles, and she stopped me because she saw some random cartoon that was like colorful but very cheap looking spy cartoon that I think had like a monkey in it. It was like a monkey sidekick, and she's like, I want to watch that. I go, no, I can just go put on Ninja Turtles. She goes, no, I want that.
Long time no see, Panther.
I'm like, fuck.
This
All
is
she stopped watching it within like 5 minutes.
You killed the treasure. You should just go home with your tail between your legs.
This is a plot twist of the century. well,
what?
If it isn't my old Phantom Thief buddies.
Actually,
Because Morgana has like a new assistant now.
Treasure will be taken by me. This beauty thief.
Morgana, how could you?
My name is Beauty Thief.
Did she really
Oh
call?
I need to...
We will take the treasure. share.
Sorry, my congestion is just fucking catching up to me now.
That's alright.
You are not qualified. Do you even
Oh
understand what
God.
it means? Yet.
What have they done to me? What did they do to us?
Yes. Enough with the. You.
Mona,
So yeah, this person's clearly a rookie.
Really?
She has a rocket launcher, though.
Oh no.
Yeah, no. Like,
Oh no.
Take a hint.
Oh yeah, Jack, I was telling Kevin, Chase and I.
And you.
So I have a new thing I think we should all be doing as a group. Chase and I went go-karting, and then we also did axe throwing. We have to all start doing that now.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
It was a good time.
We will. You already. We don't have time.
It's a team building exercise. You can put that down.
Don't underestimate.
don't
I think so.
underestimate us.
Behind you.
Are those death spears? Are those death spears and darlings?
Here they come.
Snap out.
We'll meet up later at our usual.
God, all right. I am gonna hop off here just because I need to get ready for bed.
Alright, that sounds
That's
fair.
fair.
That's your
It
turn.
is Sunday night.
Oh yeah, you're
Good
right.
night, fellas.
Looks like next time on Lone Knight Gaming, we may either enter the Space Palace or do space capitalism. I don't know. Have a good night, everybody.
I haven't felt exhaustion.
What have you been looking at all this time?
Night, everybody.